Today's interview's on 2D House Show, and this is Latto's the new album Sugar Honey Iced Tea, was released in August 9, 2024. I hope to be in franchised classic Friends from Big Energy, and Fantastic Era from Lottery featuring Lou Kala, and check out the new video Hotter Now is available. Including from Georgia Peach, Big Mama, Blick Some, Settle Down, Shrimp and Grits featuring Young Nudie, There She Go, Brokey, Mimi Interlude, H&M, Copper Cove featuring Hunkso, Ear Candy featuring Coco Jones, Liquor, Squeeze featuring Megan Thee Stallion, Good To You featuring Sierra and more. Deluxe edition from Sugar Honey Iced Tea was Put It On the Floor was remix featuring Cardi B, and Sunday Service in More remix with Megan Thee Stallion and Flo Milli, plus from bonus tracks with Chicken Grease. At the previous video from Jungkook 7 was available on 2D House Show, and now, get ready to interviews from new album Latto was hosted by Chris and Martin Kratt.
Okay, this is kind of funny, so follow me. So my dad is like street dude, into cars, just a lot of people, just knows a lot of people, whatever. So I'm around this like fast lifestyle. And then in school, language arts was always my favorite subject.
Mine too.
Really? Smart girl. I just loved wordplay, like metaphors, similes, writing essays and poems. Like that was just so second nature for me. So I had this passion, and then this lifestyle. I'm already growing up around it. They kind of just like combined my two worlds.
Interesting. Oh, that's really cool.
Okay, you make it hard to talk about you. Like what I see, so I'm working my move. You give me butterflies, you the one for the other guys. At the start I told a couple lies, but after that I swear I really tried. Cut the real about my past niggas, and I hope you never thinking otherwise. Sometimes my mind takes me places and I wonder why. Why the fuck you got two phones, nigga, what you doing on that other line? Shit better be some money talk or some beef talk or another vibe.
And you ended up winning, and then you actually turned down. I know, which is amazing. But then you turned down the record contract.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind, and what were you thinking when that happened?
I can't take all the credit. It was definitely a decision guided by my parents. Thank God I've had my parents in like the early stages of my career to help me make the best decisions. But it was more so just like, you know, this is the first big step in my career. I don't want to rush my process. I was just so young. I was 16 when I did the rap game, so like.
It sounds like you candy, sweet things you say to me. You're saving words I can't taste. Oh, I hear you loud, that you candy. You make it sound so sweet. I see how you get your way. Know the perfect thing to say. It's like you read my mind. I love the way you lead the way. I'm going for the ride. Hold me down and buckle me up. Come put this shit in drive. Love how he be lifting me up in any situation.
And this year, you were nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammys.
Crazy.
Talk to me about, one, how you felt when you first found out you were nominated, and then two, that night. Walk me through it.
Okay, this is so funny. I was asleep when I found out I was nominated. I was asleep. Everybody was blowing up my phone. I think I had landed like early, like on a red-eye flight early that morning, or I was out late. Something happened that night before. So I was asleep, and I hear my phone ding, 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 ring, 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 ring. I'm like, this better be important. Everybody blowing up my phone.
I be submissive for you, baby. Hold that pistol for you, daddy. Blowing kisses at you. Yeah, you know this pussy. I don't fight for shit that's mine. Only whining if I'm dining. Bitches love to whine and cry.
And then what was it like when you were there on the day?
Oh my gosh, I really feel like all odds was against me that day. It was so crazy. I had a bad hair malfunction that day, so I was like super late. I had to rush in there. They was literally taking down the red carpet.
Baby, let me know it's bragging. Bust it for you, never lacking. I wanna know your attraction. Is it the face, body, or the accent? Show up for me, never absent. Fuck me like you did in Aspen. Swear that you was tryna make a baby that night, the way that you was acting.
it's so much that I want to do, and I feel like I'm still on the up. I don't think I'm nowhere near my peak. So I think there's a lot more for me to do to feel like I made it. I mean, I bought my mama a car, I bought my sister a car. I've definitely passed out probably like 6 cars.
Wow.
Like that, yeah. So that's where I get my fulfillment from too, just like seeing other people happy. But me personally, I always need like reassurance. Like I need my friends from high school to come around and they be like,
Day I wanna squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Day I wanna squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Day I wanna talk like a boss, foot like a freak. I been that bitch, check the receipts. Hold on, wait a minute, step on bitches like a Greek. Wetter than Niagara, I'm a real sight to see. That jelly, how I make it move. Crocodile Kelly, caused by the cool. Calling you Selly, gone off the
Ay, you can tell by my watch I ain't broke. And I ain't sucking no shit that ain't finna make me choke. I'm a dog nigga, but I ain't your bitch. You wanna run shit, probably need to go and buy a treadmill. Squeeze, put it on freeze. This the snack that's mouth back, say cheese.
this music will be definitely different than what you've heard.
That's awesome. And I'll end this because I think this is a great way to go from here. What would you like your legacy to be?
I think about that all the time. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm like, I think so far ahead. Like, if you ask me, I feel like I gotta be prepared to fall off tomorrow. You never know, like to the extreme. But I want my legacy to be something along the lines of just a girl from a small town, Clayton County, who really just knew what she wanted at a young age and made it happen.
Hey, come on. We're gonna be late. And this was great-great-great-Grandma Duke. She was a tershwanzette. Ma said she could do a kick-up into a flying roundhouse faster than anyone alive. I'm glad I finished the family tree in time. Mrs. Gonzalez said we couldn't go on the field trip unless all our homework was done. Ah, yes. Nothing like a school day without any school. I too polished off my studies in all due speed last night so I could attend the trip known as field. I didn't know you were such a big fan of the Orchid Bay Clock Tower.
Thanks to Latto and her new album Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and Let's Go to the Kratt Brothers in Interviews, was hosted by 2 brothers, Chris and Martin Kratt. I hope to see in 2D House Show series.
You worked with a lemur for Zaboomafoo.
Yep.
Did you ever get to go hang out with them in Madagascar?
Yeah, we have. In fact, our first series, Kratt's Creatures, we filmed some episodes there in Madagascar, and actually, Pat Wright, who's featured in this film, she was the one that when we were just getting started making television shows, she invited us to Madagascar to film there.
Yeah, when we were students, and actually it was our experiences in Madagascar, trekking around, trying to make videos, trying to get our first television series where we met lemurs in the wild. And, that kind of stuck with us. And then when we were coming up with our second show for preschoolers, we thought, wow, wouldn't it be great to have a lemur as the main character? And that's how Zaboomafoo came to be.
Of all the animals that you have worked with, which one would be your favorite?
Oh, that's really tough. I think
Lemurs
that's
are up there,
impossible.
for sure, though. Lemurs are the number one. But then there's giant otters, and there's African wild dogs.
Jaguar.
Yeah, there's so many animals.
Of the ones you worked with, what animal would you say is the most challenging?
I think, for Zaboomafoo, we filmed a black jaguar, and he was in the pool in our studio, and he started playing with the basketball, and he did not want to get out of the pool, so we let him stay in there the whole day. He was pretty much a challenge.
And some animals are really hard to find in the wild, and that's why we're doing our new show, Wild Kratts, as an animated show, because you can't film sperm whales deep battling colossal squid. We know it happens every day, but in animation you can show that stuff. So that's kind of one of the solutions for the animals that are really hard to find is animation.
This is the official channel of 2D House Show.